I can see an incredibly large couple laying on a couch doing something they should not be doing. Oh, stop it! I'm gonna break the internet. This is Jay with Sugar Hill Sway. Dig this up close and personal intro, man. All right, good morning, everybody. Excuse me. Had a couple of days off, thank goodness, but I still got some gins that are running, so I got a couple of them I need to go see. Do a little bit of work on. And I'm glad too. I'm glad the season's about over with, because my brain has turned to mush. I got to where I can't remember anything. Sorry, I got something that went down the wrong way. But anyway, we're gonna ride on out to Atmore, Alabama. That's about where I stay. I ought to get me just get me an apartment down there is what I ought to do. But anyway, that's where we're heading. See something on the way. We'll stop and check it out. All right, we're in between Andalusia and Evergreen. This is Highway 84 in between Andalusia and Evergreen. I wanted to show y'all something interesting. But unfortunately, in between Andalusia and Evergreen, there's nothing interesting. There ain't nothing. I mean, nothing. This road's probably 30 miles in between the two cities between Andalusia and Evergreen. And you meet some traffic on here, but that's it, Jack. That's all. There ain't nothing on this road. If you break down and it's nighttime on this road, man, you better have your holy water and your stakes, wooden stakes, because they ain't telling what kind of vampire or werewolf or silver bullets. They don't tell what kind of mess you're liable to have to survive out here on this little road. Because they ain't nothing. A few houses, and that's about it. Woo, y'all. It is cold this morning. I don't drink coffee a whole lot, but I had to get me some today. I like coffee, especially good coffee. But I need it this morning. It is 29 degrees. It don't get this cold in South Alabama now. It ain't supposed to. Anyway. And just to think I've got to work out in this stuff. Man. Ain't no other way to put it. It's just cold. Cold is cold. Anything below about 40 degrees just ridiculous. We'll make it work though. I want y'all to see where I'm working. The back of my doggone truck bed. Tailgate. And it's every bit of 25, 30, 32 degrees out here. It's cold. And I'm out here working. But I got the right tool, that's for sure. You can't beat a ball-peen hammer, buddy. This will drive a nail all the way to Mobile. Drive something anyway. We do a rebuild on these heads
every summer. Most of them need it every summer. If they don't run that many bales, they can get by with it a couple of seasons. If they don't run any bales hardly at all, then they can get by with it longer than that. But some of these gins, like this one here, they run so many every year that they need it. They need rebuilding every year. Well, this particular head didn't quite make it to the off season. This gin, if they're done, they don't. If they're not done, they don't lack a whole lot, I don't think. Oh, that's a flat side. If they're not done, I mean, they're not running today, so most of the time, these gins will get, or think they get done, and then a farmer will come up and saying, hey, I forgot I got a couple of modules over here in this back field, blah, 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 that I forgot about. And then the gins have to fire up again for, I don't know, 15, 20 bales. I know some gins, they won't do it. If they do anything, they'll take that module and stick it in a warehouse if they got warehouse space, and then start on that one the next year. The farmer will let them. But anyway, this old carriage on this head is locked up. I mean locked up. So, and then usually when that wears up, it usually kind of messes up something else too. So, that's where we're at. I'm trying to get done as quick as I can because it's cold out here. I'm not that cold, but my hands get so cold. And I can't work with little bitty screws and stuff like that, little bitty clips and screws with gloves on. Just does nothing but slows me down. And I can't grip it. I lose little bitty stuff. It'll hit here and then wind up 2 or 3 miles away. So that's where we're at. Look at this carriage. This carriage is nice and smooth. Everything but it's a brand new one. This machine's got some age on it, so I mean, it's not surprising that they're having to start replacing carriages on there. I mean, this thing is, I don't know, 8 or 10 years old. Gosh, it's been longer. It's older than that. It may be 12 to 14 years old. I've been here 8 years myself, and this one is at least 1 generation back, if not 2 generations back. But this one's old, so I mean it's probably due some of this big stuff that gets changed, like this carriage and side plates and stuff like that. But we'll go from here. Hopefully I can get done here quick. Alright, y'all, we are passing through the Porch Creek Indian Reservation. This is a nice little community. It's a nice little reservation here. They make all the money off that casino. There's a casino right down the road a few miles. And that's how they make all the money. So next time you're going in there thinking you're going to throw some money in a slot machine, why don't you just drive a little bit further, drop off here at the little municipal building, and then just drop off whatever you was going to spend down there, just drop it off over here, because that's where it's going to go anyway. But it's got all kinds of stuff. Every time I drive through here, they're building something. They got big old nice softball fields, got big old buildings all over the place. I may ride through here one of these days. I'll just ride through here and just see what all the buildings are. Because like I said, I've been back there a little piece back there, seen a big old nice recreation complex, but
tribal court, tribal police department. There's some sort of big old building right there. I don't know what they're finna put there. But that's where they get their money. They get their money from that casino up there. They're making a killing. But we're gonna, one of these days I'm gonna drive back through there and just kind of ride and look around and see what all's here.
Alright, y'all. We are walking down here to this little branch where I put that trail camera out the last time. It's been a week, and probably ain't much on it because it's only been a week. Something moving down, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go down there and change the cable out, change the card out, and I got a new strap I'm gonna put on it because the other one was, broke on me when I was trying to put it together, so I just kind of got it rigged right now. But with it being a watering hole, there may be a little bit more on it than I think, but I don't know. I got my orange on because I don't know. There's a climbing stand down here now. We rent the land out. To a hunting group. And back here, they're only supposed to be bow hunting. Well, bow season, usually when rifle season, everybody goes to rifles. They usually don't bow hunt very much. But there is still a climbing stand down here, so we're gonna better be safe than sorry. Plus, I'm not hunting. I got my little 410 with me. The single shot 410. It's actually my wife's. Her parents or somebody got it for her when she was younger, just to kind of help her learn how to shoot. But it's a good little scatter gun to bring down here in the woods with you, for in case you see something run up on something you don't want to. You don't really intend to, so usually if I'm going squirrel hunting, I carry my 22 because that makes it a little bit more sporting. Trying to hit a squirrel in a tree with a 22 rifle. But anyway, we walking down here. We're gonna see what we can find down here. But Patches didn't come with me. Look behind me. Where do I see her? Where you at, Patch? See if y'all see her. She can't stand it. You ready? Let's go get something. You ready to walk with me? All right, we're gonna walk down here and change this card out. We'll be back. I'm really interested to see what's on the camera here. I heard. So I got the camera. I got it pointing out right over there. If you can see on that little beach on the other side there, there's a lot of tracks, but I don't know how many of them are very fresh tracks, but there's a lot of them over there. There's more than was on there before. Be nosy. There's more than what's on there before. That's the strap. I may just leave that like it is. Well, crap. May not have a choice. I can't find. Oh, there's the strap, but I couldn't find the strap. I'm gonna go ahead and change out that strap. But I'm kind of interested to see what's on right here. I'm gonna change that strap out anyway. I just don't like that. But anyway, we'll change it out. We'll start heading back. I'll tell you what it is down here. It's peaceful down here. Got this little creek, this little branch running all the way down that way. It is, it's peaceful down here. All you do is just sit here and listen to the water run. I can see how some people would record this or record it and, you know, play it at night to help them go to sleep, because this is a real peaceful place down here. I tried to put the other strap on, but it's too wide. Not only, if it wasn't too wide, too wide, I could probably make it fit. Man, that thing was off a quarter of an inch too wide, so I just didn't realize it. That's all. And then of course, look. Somebody, come on, let me get that off the eye. There. Had an eye booger. I didn't have the heart to tell her that we haven't going squirrel hunting. She'd come down here with me anyway. Okay, let's go back up home. I got a bunch of other stuff I need to do today. I heard an owl down here last night whenever I went outside last night, and I heard an owl down here. I've seen several owls down here. Matter of fact, I seen one right up in there one day while I was down here. Anyway, I saw one. I keep hearing stuff down there moving right beyond the tree branch. I mean the tree line there. Huh, I don't know. I'm gonna walk around here and look for some more signs of tracks and stuff. And we'll see.
But I'm kind of anxious to see what's on the camera because it looks like there's been some action over there. And I didn't have it on lock. I had it on unlock. So maybe we'll see what's been walking around down here. All right, let's see. She's right here at this little junction right here. Is where I used to have the camera, right there where she's standing, where the cat's standing, where Patches is standing. That tree right in front of her is where I used to put my trail camera. I used to put it on that tree either right there or this tree right in front of me. But when that storm come through, it dumped a bunch of logs and a bunch of dead trees and stuff over, and it washed away. There used to be another little sandbar right there on the other side of the creek. Right there on the other side. It used to be right there. But I think when that storm come through here, it kind of did away with that, and I don't see as near as much activity. Matter of fact, the branch is a lot wider right here than it normally was, or used to be. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for them to cross. Right there is where I seen a big old coon. I didn't see him, I saw him on camera. I saw that big old coon on camera. He was a hoss too. At first I thought it was a dog, it was so big. But then it kind of straightened up on me a little bit and I could tell it was a coon, had the old ringtail and everything. And like I said, right here used to be a good spot, and that place right there, it's kind of open now, but man, it used to be overgrown big time. I mean, you couldn't even see through that mess right there, but now you can see, at least still see the creek on the other side. Right in there. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna have to find me a way to cross over there because I've been wanting to walk that little island right there, and it's always been too thick for me to even try it. I think there's a narrow place right there. Cause see the branch flows, the true flow of the branch is coming from our left to our right, and then when it hits this little corner right here, the true flow is actually back to the left, right back in there. If you follow it down this way, it just dead ends. It hits a dead head down there about, I don't know, about another 30 yards down there. But the branch, true flow of the branch is like that, and it goes back on the other side. And I've never been too far back past there because it's always been too overgrown and too thick. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one day when I got a little bit more time to explore. Because I don't think I've ever been back over there. I've been over here some, but I've never been back on this little island, so I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna check it out and see. There's deer tracks all over the place too here. And coon tracks. Let's see if I can zoom that in. Right there in the mud. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Let's see. That right there, that's a little coon track right there. Not there, but right there. So I know there's coons down here. Yeah, so you can see all the way through the other side over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. See the water flow right through there. Okay, we're gonna check and see what we got.
Okay, everybody, I hope everybody enjoyed that video, this week's video. I got some trail cameras videos put up. I picked a good spot. I sure did. I knew every time I put a camera down there, I know it's a good spot because of all the activity on that beach, you know. And it this week didn't disappoint. It was only down there 1 week now. It's only down there 7 days. And I had like 45 videos. A lot of them are the same group of animals setting the camera off every so often, you know. So I didn't include all 47, but I did include, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. The second video is kind of funny, of the deer peeing in the creek. Oh, deer down there peeing in the creek. There's also a couple of them. There's one in there of a buck. That's the first time I've gotten a buck this year. I've gotten a lot of does. Got a lot of does in the other 2 places that I've had the camera. But that's the first time I've seen a buck on camera. So that's pretty neat. Of course, I knew there would be a coon down there because I seen the coon tracks. And the little surprise, I don't think, let's see. It's not the last video, but the 2 videos right before it is of our buddy the bobcat down there. First one, he just kind of peeps his head in there in the frame just a little bit, and on the second one, he actually crosses the little branch down there. So he's shaking his legs dry. So the important thing to notice is that it's 2 separate days. It's not one and then, you know, part of the same action of him crossing the branch. So it's of 2 separate days, and he's around back there. He's not a big one. I've seen bigger bobcats than that, but not very many. You usually don't see very many bobcats at all. But we saw that one. I think that's all I got. We appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Let you know whenever we post a new video. Turn your notifications on. And don't forget to check out some of the other videos of shop time out there. I post those kind of sporadically. I like to post this kind of video once a week. Mostly of me traveling and in the woods and doing other little stuff. But the shop videos, I try to kind of, you know, do them sporadically a little bit. So we got that. We're going to enjoy this video. We're going to enjoy this week. Hope y'all enjoyed this week. I certainly do. I enjoy making these videos, okay? That's all I got. Until next time, thanks for watching.